All right, day number 2, we are back. Check this out, Jerry. Man, Jerry got a lot done yesterday afternoon without us. Sometimes you just gotta get out of Jerry's way and let him do his thing. But this side of the dam here is pretty much wiped out. I think he's gonna take one more pass, get just a little bit more dirt up there in the corner. That side over there, he's got a really good start on. He ran into a bunch of old, nasty, rotten topsoil down there. He kind of sprouted to let dry, but well, a little bit of mud we got left in this thing. He's kind of got crowded right here in this little galleyway, which is what we were hoping for. So this morning, we're gonna push that down and slowly start working that over on the back side of the dam. We need some topsoil back there and get it back there and let it kind of dry out. And we don't want to bury it right here because that becomes a big old sucker hole for Farmer Chris. And well, we could leave it there. It makes some really good future Dirt Perfect tongue recovery videos, but that's not very nice to Farmer Chris. So Jerry's gonna work this down as far as we can, and we'll slowly just eventually work it on back through the dam there. Hopefully we don't mix it in with a bunch of other good dirt stuff. So let's let Jerry get that down through there. We're gonna probably hop on the 210, maybe kind of help assist it down through there. And Jerry wants me to pull that bank back so he can grab it a little better with the dozer. And long story short, we're on mud management this morning. Mud management's gonna be the name of our game. Just like we've seen Jerry do in the past, he's gonna give him a little bit of a dirt dam there kind of going. Try to keep everything out in front of the dozer. Yummy! Our field towel up there is still running pretty good, putting a bunch of dirt down here, or a bunch of water down here on us, which is not helping our cause any, but one thing we do have going for us is a rock bottom on this thing, so that's good. All right, I'm gonna go up and hop on the 210, come down here and give Jerry a hand. All right, Jerry's kind of got the mud of the river flowing here. I'm gonna try to just kind of paddle some of this mud on down the ditch here and see if we can make her head on out of here. Whee! Some good stuff if it ever dries out.
Mike, I mean, you might have been right to cut it out. I guess not running as good as I thought it would run, but
let me go down there and clean out a little bit behind me. That way I'll have a place to go.
And Mike, if I cut that down so I don't have to push all of it through that, I can mix some of it. But
yeah, that's kind of why I was thinking with some of this stuff, just mix
all of
it
that.
in.
I just didn't want to mess the whole pad up, Mike. You know, and then have to fight through it all day either. Because one thing about it, Mike, from here on, there isn't that much. It's just right in here.
It's right there.
I mean, okay, bud.
All right, this is actually going pretty well all in all. Just kind of getting all this mud out here on the back side. You can kind of see all that rockiness and nastiness. We can definitely use some topsoil there. So the big advantage is that we'll be able to lay there and kind of dry out a little bit. I'm gonna finish digging out this little pocket here. Jerry's kind of got to push down as far as I can. He's gonna start kind of bringing some dirt around to fill in our hole right there. Got a little bit of water seeping down the ground, just don't want to make a new pond, so we'll just kind of finagle around here for a little bit and show you what we got. All right, sorry for the dirty windshield. Mud management is about coming to an end here. We got all the, let's call it liquid mud, chased out behind the dam there. This is kind of the plug Jerry was using to push all that down through there. I got half of it or most of it up on the other side. And you guys can see Jerry's taking it and kind of just spreading it out. And as he brings that next run of stuff across there, we'll kind of mix it together and make it all blend back in. So I'm gonna get well a little bit I couldn't reach to the other side. Throw it up over here on this side. Then we're gonna go back through there and we'll pull that high wall off that ditch for Jerry so he can get to that dirt. Keep that ditch open as long as we can. This thing should close up pretty fast after that. That's the plan anyways. All right, this is actually going extremely well. Got all that mud dipped out. Jerry got what I threw on that side smeared out. This pile here needs to be smeared out a little bit. He's now bringing back some good dirt, basically getting our hole filled back in so we don't start holding water. I'm gonna jump back with the excavator here and get this pulled back because I want to get down and get that ditch cleaned out real good before we smear it all back in. And we're making progress. That's the name of the game. Jerry and I were talking again this morning. Those pads on that dozer in these conditions are invaluable. It's absolutely insane the difference it makes. All right, we're gonna get going before we get fired. Hopefully these drone shots, guys, kind of give you a good idea of the water and mud management and the importance of it on a job like this. The crazy part is all this water that Jerry's got crowding this little area right here is what actually seeped out of the ground overnight. And like you guys will see in a upcoming video, we'll actually end up putting some tile in to deal with this. Now, obviously, packing this water with an excavator is not the best and most ideal way to deal with it, but just getting a few buckets out of this does make a huge difference when it comes to finishing up this whole project here a little bit later. And looks like stuff's going all different directions, but it's all got a purpose for sure. And the you can see the mud kind of laying out down below there, drying out. Going to get this outside of our work area and keep on pushing some dirt. It's definitely coming together, especially for working in this time of year in these conditions. We are extremely pleased with the way this is all coming together for sure. It's all about having a plan and doing the best you can to execute it. Last the old dam coming down right here. Had to bail a little bit of water out for old Jerry up there. We got a pretty good little spring coming down that hillside up there. I'm gonna have to talk to Chris about putting a little piece of field tile up there trying to catch it. I hope it don't keep this whole field saturated, but that's gonna be for another day. Jerry's getting all that mud mixed in with that dry stuff. It's cleaning up pretty nice. Wish the sun would pop out. That would definitely help us, but it's closing up quick. Closing up real quick. I debated on whether it was worth, it's really hard to get equipment in and out of this job. I debated whether it was worth hauling the 210 in, but kind of glad we did. This is coming along really nice, guys. Got kind of all of our mud stored down here. Eventually this will just kind of get dried out and smoothed around right there, cover up all that rocky ground. That'll work great. Jerry's got the majority of the dam completely knocked out. We got a little bit of a hole up there, so we're going to take some of this nastier stuff we saved for possible topsoil, go ahead and bury it in that hole, because we got a lot of really good material right here. We'll do that. I'm going to head out of here for a little bit, go do some other things, come back in the morning. I think Jerry will have this thing knocked out, so we'll see you in the morning. Here it is the next morning, guys. The pond is gone. Jerry's got this shaped up and looking really nice. This is going to be a pretty nice little quick and easy project, and definitely going to help Farmer Chris out quite a bit in this area. It's just crazy just to wipe one off the map like that. But that's going to be a wrap on this video. We got a lot more work to do here, including addressing some of these wet spots up here. Got some tiles and some dry dams, some different things we're going to put in. But that is going to be on the next video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to give her a big old thumbs up. But if you haven't already, I'd consider subscribing. That way we can catch you guys on the next one. Later.